Hello, my name is Daniela Bustamante. On the occasion we will talk about the comprehensive audit course. Index number one, introduction. Tax audits are an important tool for fiscal control of the tax obligation of individuals and legal entities, given the high independence of public finance of tax audits are essential. They ensure compliance with current laws and regulations, the correct settlement of tax, and the fines of the tax system. Furthermore, they contribute to improving the transparency and efficiency of the tax system, which direct impacts the country's economic and social development. In a broad sense, and that audit can be defined as a set of technical procedures used to review, analyze, and verify compliance rights and tax obligation. Tax audits can conduct by national tax authorities such as SUNAT in Peru or by independent authorities hired by companies vising the private review their tax situations. The objective is not only to detect potential omissions or errors, but also to prevent tax evasion or avoid and foster a culture of voluntary and responsible compliance. The tax audit process involves multiple steps, including planning, execute, and reporting. The planning stage determines the scope, objectives, and resources required for the audit. The execution stage collects and analyzes documentation and accounting evidence, and finally reports in so outlining the audit for and proposing possible amendments or on sanctions for any violence. Detect the entire process and adheres the basic principle of objectivity, confidentiality, provenance, and compliance with the law. Furthermore, from an ethical and social perspective, tax audits contribute the reinforce the principle of the equity whenever all taxpayers comply with their tax obligations. In short, tax auditing is an indispensable part of the modern tax system. It not only verifies compliance with tax obligations but also promotes the transparency, efficiency, and equity in the administration. Is properly implemented can strengthen thus between taxpayers and the states, reduce deviations and fraud, and lay the foundation for sustained public finance. Tax auditing and involve significant in recent decades driven by technology advance, market globalization, and the evolution of the regulars today. It is no longer limited to a rapid response that detects past violent views, but is evolving toward a more probing and perspective approach. Number, number two, development definition of the auditing invest decisions are the two relative to the call allocation of from different invest opportunities fit with the intention of achieving the has possible return. It is a hill that companies hate select the correct type of assets that develop the free funds general in is the top level inverse of management work profile analysis each opportunity that company and in from of the best for investing any funds in them in or other words they can also by understood and spending decisions that have that to do wide potential future performance. Thank you.